So a couple hours ago, I got news that my second oldest brother had passed away. And over the years, I was never really close with him, just because he was always just in and out of rehab, and I just never got to see him very much. But we stayed in contact over the years, like on social media and stuff. And, he would swipe up and congratulate me. And whenever I was traveling, like, oh, how is this place? How is that? He's never really traveled or anything like that. And I always knew it was bad, like the vices that some of you probably are going through right now, the drugs, the alcohol, um, porn, whatever, you name it, that you can't let go of. You need it literally to survive. I always knew that stuff was bad growing up, just being around, experiencing that firsthand, secondhand, for lack of better words, because I just watched my close family members use those substances, and I would just observe how it would make them react to certain stuff like that, which is why I was just always so disgusted with the drugs and the alcohol. And I just stayed as far as I possibly could away from all that stuff, because I just knew the road that it can lead to. It's not a happy ending. It's not. And my brother, I think he was like 30, 31 or something like that, or 29, one of those. He passed away. I think that's how old he was. But he has a son that's in 7th grade, and he hasn't really been in much contact with his son over the just really his entire life. And that's really tough. I mean, I know he's been trying to reconnect with him. Like, he was actually talking to my parents a couple weeks ago, and he was in communication with my nephew, his son. He was planning on going to his baseball game and what something like that this up and coming Tuesday. So they were rebuilding that bond. So it's good that it at least ended on that kind of note with them two, in that sense. I mean, yeah, it's devastating. It sucks. Like, I couldn't imagine if my, man. And that's honestly why I'm just so passionate about helping people, because I know how bad it is. Like, I know maybe some of you use the substances, but you don't know the repercussions of it. Like, let's say you got a little brother, and your little brother's watching you every single move, like every single thing you do. You don't want him to go down that path. Just stop, man. Hopefully this video can be a wake-up call for you if you're, doing that stuff, because I'm telling you, it just ain't it. It's not it, man. You can do so much more with your life. So much more. I didn't really understand it at the time, because, I've been in a different industry, building a trading platform for the last 7 years now. But a couple years ago, when I started to have my trials and tribulations, and just life started to hit me with business going to zero, first major breakup, and having to move back to my parents' place, sleeping on the living room couch, like all these little things that started to, change the trajectory of my story, I started to, rebuild my life. I was getting everything back in order, getting back in alignment, and I was using my body as a tool to sharpen my mind, because I knew that was the only way out. The only way out was to build a strong mind. And by building a strong mind, like, that's going to give you the physique, just comes with it. Like, I tell this in pretty much all my videos, like, I don't work out to get stronger. I don't eat healthy food to stay in shape. I do that because it helps me cope with all the shit that I've gone through, the shit that I've experienced. It's like, that's what keeps me leveled out, is by using my body as a tool to sharpen my mind. That's what builds that mental strength, is just, and you got to get close to God, man. There's no way around it. Like, you can't do it on your own. The lone wolf always dies in the end. Like, you cannot do this on your own. And when it's 2 a.m., I was writing this today, when it's 2 a.m. and you're alone with your thoughts, you have no coach, no mentor with you. It's late in the night, and you're alone with your thoughts, and you can't go to sleep. And when you're battling those hard conversations late at night like that, the only person that's with you, man, is God. And you got to build a close relationship with him, because he will carry you he will take you to the promised land. He'll lighten your path when you feel like everyone left you, when you're down and out and it's just you. He's always right there. He's always right there. Use your body as a tool to sharpen your mind, build a strong spiritual connection with God that will get you in alignment, and it will help you get your life in order, man. It'll help you create the success, the relationships that you want, the financial results. Like, everything will be added on to you if you just focus on becoming the best version of yourself.